All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is Sports Dom coming back with another video, and this is my Pittsburgh Steelers at Buffalo Bills AFC Wildcard playoff game recap. Now, this game was moved from Sunday to Monday because of the snow in Buffalo, so we had a little early afternoon Monday football. The Buffalo Bills beat the Pittsburgh Steelers 31-17 to advance to the AFC divisional playoff round where they will host Patrick Mahomes and the Kansas City Chiefs. So Patrick Mahomes, his first ever road playoff game in his career, and the Kansas City Chiefs will go to Buffalo to take on the Buffalo Bills. Now, this was a costly win because the Bills had a lot of injuries in this game. They lost Taron Johnson. They lost Terrell Bernard, Balin Spector, Sam Martin, the punter with a hamstring. Stephon Diggs went out for a minute. It was a costly win, but they got the win. They should be getting Rasul Douglas back next week, Terrell Dodson. Hopefully some of the guys that got hurt today aren't really serious. But Josh Allen was 21 of 30 for 203 yards, 3 touchdowns, no interceptions. He also ran in a touchdown. Rushing, James Cook had 18 carries, 79 yards. His longest was 12. Josh Allen, 8 carries, 74 yards, and a touchdown. His longest was 52. He had a 52-yard touchdown run. Ty Johnson, 8 carries, 26 yards. Dalton Kincaid had 3 receptions, 59 yards, and a touchdown. Stephon Diggs, 7 receptions for 52 yards. Deontay Hardy, 1 reception, 34 yards. Khalil Shakir, 3 receptions, 31 yards, and a touchdown. Latavius Murray, 2 receptions, 13 yards. Dawson Knox, 1 reception, 9 yards, and a touchdown. So both tight ends scored, Dalton Kincaid and Dawson Knox. And James Cook had 4 carries, 5 yards. And on the defense, A.J. Klein had 11 tackles, 4 assists. Dorian Williams, 7 tackles, 3 assists. Jordan Poyer, 6 tackles, 2 assists. Kyer Elam, 5 tackles, 4 assists, and an interception. Gregory Rousseau, 4 tackles, 2 assists, and a sack. Leonard Floyd, 4 tackles, 3 assists. Terrell Bernard, 4 tackles, 1 assist. Cam Lewis, 3 tackles, 1 assist. Micah Hyde, 3 tackles. Daquan Jones, 2 tackles, 2 assists. Linval Joseph, 2 tackles, 2 assists. Taron Johnson, 2 tackles and an assist and a forced fumble. Tim Settle, 1 tackle. Shaq Lawson, 1 tackle, 1 assist. Dane Jackson, 1 tackle. Balin Spector, 1 tackle, 1 assist. Ed Oliver, 1 tackle. Christian Benford, 1 tackle, 1 forced fumble. Kick returns. Andy Isabella had 1 return for 19 yards. And kicking, Tyler Bass was 1 for 2 on field goals. He had a 45-yard field goal and he had 1 blocked. And he was 4 for 4 on extra points. Sam Martin had 3 punts for 144 yards. His longest was 52, and he had 2 inside the 20. Mason Rudolph was 22 of 39 for 229, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception. Warren had 8 carries, 38 yards. Najee Harris, 12 carries, 37 yards. Mason Rudolph, 2 carries, 16 yards. Pickens had 1 carry for 15 yards. Receiving, Pat Freiermuth, 5 receptions, 76 yards. Pickens, 5 carries, 50 yards. Deontay Johnson, 4 receptions, 48 yards, and a touchdown. Warren, 2 receptions, 16 yards. Najee Harris, 2 receptions, 15 yards. Robinson, 2 receptions, 12 yards. Austin, 1 reception, 7 yards, and a touchdown. Hayward, 1 reception, 5 yards. On the defense, Minka Fitzpatrick had 10 tackles, 5 assists. Rowe had 8 tackles, 2 assists. Hayward, 6 tackles, 2 assists. Ogunjobi, 5 tackles, 3 assists. Robinson, 5 tackles, 2 assists. Roberts, 5 tackles, 2 assists. Benton, 5 tackles, 4 assists. Miles Jack, 4 tackles, 2 assists. Peterson, 4 tackles. Walker, 3 tackles, 2 assists. Golden had 3 tackles, 1 assist, and a sack. Highsmith, 3 tackles, 1 assist, and a sack. Kazi, 2 tackles, 1 assist. Porter, 2 tackles. Levi Wallace, 1 tackle, 1 assist. Watts, 1 tackle, 1 assist. Austin, 1 tackle, 1 assist. And Adams, 1 tackle, 1 assist. Warren had 1 kick return for 21 yards. Punt returns, Austin had 1 return for 12 yards. Boswell was 1 for 1 in field goals, 2 for 2 in extra points. And Harvin and Putney had 4 punts for 154 yards. His longest was 51 and 0 inside the 20. And I told everybody that there was no chance that Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer was going to be able to beat this Bills defense. And they kept telling me that the Steelers were going to blow the Bills out and all that stuff. Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer has no shot to beat this Buffalo Bills defense, and I told you that. And he didn't. They had no shot. The Bills went up 21-0 very early, and then they started having injuries, and the Steelers made a game of it, but the Bills went back up by 14 and won by 14. They were favored by 10, so they covered the spread. They win by 14, and they eliminate the Pittsburgh Steelers from the NFL playoffs, and the Buffalo Bills will host the Kansas City Chiefs in the AFC divisional round. The last 2 years that we've played the Kansas City Chiefs in the divisional and AFC championship round, they eliminated us. Now it's Josh Allen's turn to eliminate them in our house. Patrick Mahomes, his first ever road playoff game in his career. He's never played a playoff game on the road, so let's make this not only his first, but let's make it the first time he's been eliminated on the road in the playoffs. So guys, comment in the comment section below on what you think, and as always, if you like my videos, like, subscribe, and hit that bell notification so you don't miss a video. My game ball was going to go to Dalton Kincaid, but because of the game Josh Allen has, my game ball and my MVP of this game goes to Josh Allen, and my play of the game was Josh Allen's 52-yard touchdown scramble. And the Bills, just from beginning to end, were beating down the Pittsburgh Steelers. And 31-17 is your final. The Buffalo Bills beat the Pittsburgh Steelers. Bye-bye, Pittsburgh. And we want to beat Kansas City. Finally get over this hump. We want to go on to the AFC Championship round. Now, if Houston beats Baltimore, the Bills, if they win, will get to host the AFC Championship game. And I said, Baltimore resting their starters for 2 weeks straight, not playing them for 2 weeks, is going to come back to haunt them. I think Houston goes into Baltimore and gets the upset of the day with a win over the Baltimore Ravens. But the Bills, hopefully, I know they're going to get Rasul Douglas back. He already said he's ready to play next week. Hopefully they get a couple more back, and the Buffalo Bills get ready to host the Kansas City Chiefs. Mahomes First ever road playoff game in his career, and he's got to go to Buffalo in his first ever road playoff game in a hostile environment and in this atmosphere. And I think the Bills can beat the Kansas City Chiefs. We already beat them, in Kansas City once this year. It's hard to beat a team twice, but we swept the Miami Dolphins. I know the Kansas City Chiefs are a whole different team, but the Bills can beat the Kansas City Chiefs. We just got to play fundamentally sound football. No turnovers like against the Steelers. The Bills didn't turn it over. But like I said, comment, like, subscribe. Go Bills. Let's beat the Kansas City Chiefs in the AFC divisional playoff round in Buffalo. And what a day to be a Buffalo sports fan. The Buffalo Sabres shut out the San Jose Sharks 3-0, and the Buffalo Bills whoop the Pittsburgh Steelers in the AFC Wildcard playoff game. Go Bills. Let's beat the Chiefs.